following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Well, thank you, Brogan. From the dungeon, we're getting set for a matchup between the Lady Knights and the Lady Lex. A happy belated Thanksgiving to all of you tuning in today. We'll have an interview with head coach Lindsey Snyder coming up next here on the pregame show on WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
This is Tim Meyer with ProMotion Therapy, where we understand that your health is important to you. That's why we have solutions for all your therapy needs. From a sports injury to recovery from a surgery or pain management, we will help you make a plan for the road to recovery. We are conveniently located on the south side of Millersburg at 1207 South Washington Street. Give us a call today to schedule an appointment and join the ProMotion Therapy family, promoting a better you.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Jake Sidle here with Lady Knights head coach Lindsey Snyder. And Coach, you're coming off a 51-15 win against Dover, going straight into OCC play with Lady Lex tonight. How much do you know about Lady Lex?
They have a mix of some older kids that we've, obviously seen play before, and they play quite a few freshmen. So they're big, really tall. They have 2 kids that they start that are their post players are tall, and then they bring 2 kids in off the bench that are also 6'2" and 5'11", I think. I don't know exactly, but so they're big. And so we have to be able to pressure the ball and not let them get easy entry passes. and then get out and run on the defense or on the offensive end.
And Coach Ella McMillan in that Dover game really had a breakout performance as a senior leader on this team. What do you want to see from her tonight?
Yeah, we just needed her to be consistent, and we, in basketball, it's a game of highs and lows, and we don't want her highs to be too high and her lows to be too low. And I think she ended with 18, if I believe, and that's about where we need her to, average right around 20 every night for us. And for us to be successful, we have to have her consistently scoring. And I thought she took a huge jump from last year to this year, just in her maturity and her ability to slow down and make plays. And she wasn't rushed and she wasn't out of control. And I was really impressed with her performance and her leadership, both playing and her vocal leadership as well.
Coach, also a lot of production off the bench in that game against Dover. I know a different opponent tonight, but what do you want to see that energy like off your bench tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we have 6 kids that are playing varsity only, and the other 5 off of our bench are playing JV and then playing some varsity as well. And so, we need those kids, I guess I'm going to say the same thing, to be consistent and know when we put you in, this is what we're going to get out of you. It's a big jump, especially for Zelina and Breyer as freshmen, to go from playing 8th grade basketball to varsity basketball. And I think they're adjusting well and they're learning a lot, and they're a huge help to us. And we're going to use Greta Rollins a lot tonight. She's another kid that's going to play JV and another kid that is a post player to use some height.
Well, thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was Coach Lindsay Snyder. Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show next on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Flu season is coming soon. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, letting you know that it is just about time to head to the pharmacy for your annual flu vaccine. Receiving your flu vaccine protects against 4 different types of the flu that are likely to be circulating in our area this year. This protection lasts 4 to 6 months, so we recommend late September to early October as the best time to get vaccinated and be protected during peak flu season. Flu shots will be available at both our Berlin location and our newer Millersburg location inside Rhodey's IGA, with no appointment necessary. We hope to see you soon at Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolander AT-GO15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all-traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolander AT-GO15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Well, last year, these two teams met twice in the regular season in OCC play. In the first game here at West Holmes, it was the Lady Knights defeating Lady Lex 43-31. And in the matchup at Lexington, it was 56-42. Another West Holmes victory in that season where they went 19-3. Of course, West Holmes would fall in the district championship game to John Glenn by a final score of 58-40 last year in tournament action. Meanwhile, Lexington, they would fall in the opening round of the sectional tournament to Vermilion by a final score of 36-33. A very highly contested matchup in that contest. Taking a look at this year, West Holmes coming in with a record of 1-0. Their win coming in non-conference play, 51-15 over Dover down at Dover. And that's a game that's El McMillan score 19 points. Keegan Ohl had 10 as well, as Elena Proper would add 7 in that win against the Crimson Tornadoes. And for Lexington, they would fall in their opener to their rival Ontario at the O-Arena over in Ontario by a final score of 43-35. So the Knights 1-0 coming into tonight. Lady Lex 0-1 as they get set to start OCC play tonight. Stay tuned. We got more to come on our pregame show coming up next on WKLM.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Day shifts are available 6 to 7 hours per day, 6 days a week. Successful candidates will need the following skills: the ability to work as a team, self-motivated, dependable, customer-focused, and able to follow directions with limited supervision. If you are interested, stop by the store at 42 North Grant Street to pick up an application. Fox's Pizza Den is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Connection, comfort, and safety. 3 necessities for every stage of senior living. At Danbury Senior Living, peace of mind is a must for the senior and their family. Experience this and more at Danbury Senior Living of Worcester and Millersburg. Stop in for a tour at Glen Drive in Millersburg and Portage Road in Worcester. Or visit us at danburyseniorliving.com for more information. A leader of senior care in Wayne County for nearly a decade, let Danbury be your choice in the next step of senior living.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Pomeranian Hospital is hosting their 13th annual Christmas Festival on December 2nd from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and December 3rd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be beautifully decorated trees, wreaths, centerpieces, and more, all for purchase. Pomeranian Hospital would like to thank all of their sponsors: Pomeranian Medical Staff, Weaver Custom Exteriors, The Bargain Hunter, the Berlin Grand Hotel, Provia, Autumn Healthcare, Trit Party of 4, J. Miller & Son Excavating, Charm Builders, and Chance 2 Transport. Stop by the Christmas Festival at the Berlin Grand Hotel on December 2nd and 3rd. For more information, call 330-674-1584.
At Guggisberg Cheese, you'll find an unbelievable section of your favorite cheeses, as well as some really good deals. In case you're looking for something unique, we have a number of imports, along with the Guggisberg classics you know and love. If you haven't already curd, it really doesn't get cheddar than this. So don't Swiss out. Hit the road, Pepperjack, and stop on out to Guggisberg Cheese, where the baby Swiss is really, really good. Yeah, we know this ad is cheesy, but we regret nothing.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Visit the RES Auction Yard for their equipment auction on December 10th and late model equipment on December 30th. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Back in the dungeon, the JV game just wrapping up between West Holmes and Lexington, and it was the Lady Knights pulling out a win in that one, 32-23 over Lady Lex. Jake Sidle with you this evening. I'm joined by Troy Fritz on the radio broadcast today. Good to meet you, Troy, finally. It's going to be exciting to get to work with you tonight.
Absolutely. Good to be alongside of you here, Jake. Ready for another year of high school basketball. It's good to be back here in the dungeon.
Also working with Lydia, Brady, and Destiny Danielek here on our video stream, courtesy of Claxon Communications, our great partnership with them, bringing some very high-quality video streams right to all your smart devices, your TVs. We're happy to be wherever you are tuning in to watch tonight. And, of course, Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central tonight, pushing all the buttons and making sure Troy and I sound good. Other action around the area tonight. In girls high school basketball, Waynedale is hosting Orville. Shelby takes on Mansfield Senior, and Buckeye Trail takes on Coshocton. In boys action tonight, Highland starting their season against University School, hosting them at home. Ashland hosts Sandusky, and Smithville hosts Malvern. Well, so far this season, area teams faring pretty well in the beginning of the season. Garaway 3-0 on the girls' side. They've averaged 46 points a game, holding opponents to 31. Waynedale also sitting at 3-0 to start this campaign. West Holmes, of course, 1-0. Triway 2-1 on the season. Loudonville 1-1. Highland 0-2, and Danville has not played a game that we've got recorded yet on this one. OCC. Worcester is 1-0 in the OCC. They defeated Madison in that game. The IVC North and IVC South, no one has played each other in those conference games yet. East Canton sitting at 1-0. Strasburg sitting at 1-0. Malvern sitting at 1-0. Buckeye Trail sitting at 1-0. TCC at 0-1. And a few other teams at 0-1 as well. Claymont 2-0 in the South, which is behind Garaway, we said was 3-0. Tusky Valley also 1-0. Sandy Valley 1-0. And Ridgewood 1-0 as well. Highland 0-2 to start their season. Indian Valley has not played a game yet in the IVC South. We'll take another quick timeout here. We'll come back and talk with Troy Fritz about what to expect in this matchup between the Lady Knights and Lady Lex. Next here on the pregame show, you're listening to WKLM.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Now throughout the month of November, get entered to win a Beko upright freezer at Keim Home Center. When you purchase any Beko appliance, you're automatically entered to win Keim's biggest appliance giveaway of the season. Beko products are known for their sustainable design and sleek look at great prices, making them competitive with luxury appliance brands. Stop in and see the selection of Beko home appliances and enter to win one for yourself at Keim Home Center in Charm. Built on trust since 1911.
Black Friday is Black November at Millersburg Electric. Manufacturer discounts and inventory on appliances is the best in years. Save $440 on the popular GE top-load washer and matching dryer, or get up to a $200 rebate on selected Speed Queen washer and dryer sets. GE stainless steel kitchen package, as well as rebates and discounts on GE Cafe kitchen packages. Plus, qualified customers receive 12 months interest-free. It's Black November at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's good at the buzzer! Wyatt Miller wins his team the championship.
Hey Wyatt, what are you doing?
Oh, hey Grandpa. I just got done hitting the game-winning shot to win the championship. Or at least that's what I'm going to do someday.
I don't have any doubt about that. Fortunately, we don't have to dream about selling championship-level tires right here at Millersburg Tire Service. We have all the top brands from Firestone, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and more.
And of course, don't forget your snow tires while they're traveling to all the games.
That's right, Wyatt. There's nothing better than supporting our local youth, and Millersburg Tire will help you get there.
That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
West Holmes girls basketball, a very storied tradition. You're looking at 4 banners down on this end of the court.
Yeah.
And last year, some OCC titles back-to-back the last few years. Getting ready to start in Ohio Cardinal Conference play again tonight. What do you expect to see out of the Lady Knights?
Well, this is going to be an interesting makeup for this West Holmes team this year. Kind of a double-edged sword when you look at their lineup. You know, they're going to go with the first 5 to 6 were all players that were part of last year's successful team. All very integral part of that. But when you get beyond that, they're going to rely on freshmen and sophomores, a lot of JV players. So the depth for West Holmes is going to play a big part in how they play this year. But, you know, Lindsay Snyder's doing a great job with this program, keeping them right there at the level they're used to playing at here at West Holmes. And, you know, they had a great year last year going 19-2, bowing out there in the district semifinals, but coming into this season, I think they have high expectations, you know, with what they have on the floor, and hoping for some young players to step up and fill some roles that they need to fill.
And we heard Coach Snyder talking the pregame show about Ella McMillan and her senior leadership, wanting her to try to average and be consistent around that 20-point mark. She scored 19 against Dover in the 2 games against Lexington last year. She scored 11 and 16. What do you want to see out of Ella McMillan tonight?
Yeah, she needs to stay, play strong and consistent. But the big thing for her, and she got saddled last year with foul trouble occasionally, she's got to stay on the floor for West Holmes to be successful. So for Ella, she's got to play that consistent game, be that presence down the low post, give them that 15 to 18 points a game they're looking for, and play good defense. And that's going to mean staying out of foul trouble.
And I think if you're looking at these 2 teams when they're on the court together, one thing that really pops out to you is just the size of Lexington. Yeah. What's that going to mean to the West Holmes offense tonight?
Well, it's going to be some matchup problems down the post. So West Holmes is going to try to get out, run, and transition, beat them up and down the floor before they get set. So, West Holmes is going to try to not let them get into the half-court set, because if they do, it could be a long night for the Lady Knights.
And just a reminder, this game also being video streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of our partnership with Claxon Communications. Again, Lydia Brady, our producer tonight, Destiny Danielek, our videographer, and Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. Lexington and West Holmes warming up, getting set up for this OCC opening matchup. And, the OCC every year, a very competitive conference on the girls' basketball side. And I think this is a great place, great measuring stick to start the season.
Well, it absolutely is. When you're jumping here playing a team like Lexington right off the bat, you're playing one of the better teams in the league this year. So this will be a good challenge for West Holmes. But the OCC, Jake, to your point, it's always very, very competitive. Teams are very strong. And you're playing schools from the Mansfield area, good schools, Division I schools. So, West Holmes competes very, very well in that. And obviously won some OCC championships the last couple of years. So, I think they have to be very happy with where they're at and excited to get this season started.
And we're all excited to get this home season started here in the Dungeon as well. And that's coming up here in just a little bit as we take another quick time out. And we'll come back with the starting lineups and get you set up for the tip-off between the Lady Knights and Lady Lex here on WKLM.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Happy Thanksgiving at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Stop in all this week and get 10-pound genuine Idaho potatoes for $4.99, crisp celery stalks for $1.49, and IGA butter 2 for $7. They also have pork loin boneless pork chops for $2.79 a pound, Bob Evans mashed potatoes for $3.99, Oscar Mayer sliced bacon for $4.99, 31 to 40 count Holy Easy Peel shrimp for $8.69, and Holy Swine fillets for $5.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA. Start your holiday shopping early by stopping by Elite Flooring and Tile. Whether you're looking for tile, hardwood, carpet, or luxury vinyl, they have a broad selection. Elite Flooring and Tile is a full-service flooring store with over 1 million square feet of flooring in stock and ready to have installed before the holidays. Be sure to mention the promo code BUYLOCAL and save. Hours are Monday 6 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 6 to 5, and Saturday 8 to noon. Elite Flooring and Tile is conveniently located 1 mile east of Walnut Creek on State Route 39.
Kick off the upcoming new year by learning a new skill at Buckeye Career Center. Registration is underway for these adult education career enhancement programs: Excel, QuickBooks Pro, Estate Planning Basics, Phlebotomy, Guitar for Adults, Inventor Beginning Assembly Modeling, Plumbing, and Intro to Line Dancing. Check out our full adult education catalog by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org or call 330-339-2288 to reserve your seat in any of these upcoming adult courses. We are Buckeye Proud.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Back in the dungeon, Jake Sidle, Troy Fritz with you as, again, getting you set up for this matchup between Lady Lex and West Holmes. And Troy, we talked a little bit about what we expect to see out of certain players, but what do we want to see out of West Holmes as a whole tonight?
Well, for West Holmes, I think, obviously they want to get an OCC victory here tonight and get that started on the right foot, but they'll set the tempo with their defense, and that's West Holmes' brand of basketball. Their defense creates their offense, so you'll see them come out, pressure the basketball a little bit, try to get some buckets in transition like we talked about, and play their brand of basketball, but Lexington's going to want to force it the other direction. So I think West Holmes is going to come out and establish their defensive presence and hold Lexington into that game.
And we talked about Lexington's size maybe being a disadvantage for West Holmes on the shooting side, but it could be a disadvantage for Lexington on their offensive side as well, as they're going to want to try to slow it down.
Absolutely. And that's where the guard play for West Holmes on the defensive and offensive ends become very important in this ball game tonight.
We'll take one more timeout and come back after the national anthem, get you the starting lineups, and then tip off between the Lady Knights and Lady Lex. Coming your way next on WKLM.
As the weather is getting colder, it's time to think about fall maintenance on your heating system. Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, with combined knowledge of over 65 years, and you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
At the Commercial and Savings Bank, we strive to provide you with information and tools to help you meet your financial goals. This is Jason Hummel, Commercial Relationship Manager in Holmes County. When you partner with CSB, you gain access to a team of local experts who will stand by your side through every phase of your business growth. From commercial lending to cash management services, we are prepared to support your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to connect with a business banker. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
The starting lineup is being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now here with the starting lineups is Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. We'll start with Lexington, the Lady Lex here, led by head coach Daryl Udy. They'll start with a 5'5 junior guard in Cora Palmer, a 5'5 senior guard in Maddie Basilone, 6'1 senior forward in Caitlin Delano Goodman, 5'9 freshman guard in Tatum Stover, and a 5'9 senior forward in Kaylee Ledbetter. Now for the West Holmes Lady Knights, led by Lindsay Snyder, coming in at 1-0 on the year. They'll start with 5'4" junior guard Allie McMillan. The 5'9 senior forward is Ella McMillan. 5'8 junior forward Chloe Patton. 5'10 sophomore point guard is Abion Yoder. And the 5'5 junior guard Keegan Ohl rounding out the starting five for the Lady Knights.
And the Knights again coached by Lindsay Snyder in her 6th year. Daryl Udy in his first year back with Lexington. He was a coach for the Lady Lex back around 2009 to 2012 is what I was told. A quick note of interest, number 25 in his starting lineup, the freshman Tatum Stover, the younger sister of Ohio State tight end Cade Stover. So that athletic blood apparently bringing its way into the basketball court for Lady Lex tonight.
Not sure what the mood of that family would be right now, though, tonight, Jake, after today's game.
I'll tell you what, if it's anything, it's got to be worse than my mood was after that game, and my mood was not very good.
Yeah, we'll want to keep an eye on her. They might want to give her some extra room down the paint for a little bit.
Well, Lady Lex wearing their road purples, trimmed in some black and white. Lexington across the front. White numerals on the front and back. The Knights in their home whites, trimmed in blue. Red numerals trimmed in blue on the front and back. West Holmes on the front, and the script Knights in the small of the back. We're in for a fun one tonight, as we always are in any OCC contest, but we're very excited to see what these two sides can get going.
Yeah, the energy level there at the West Holmes bench right now is really good going to these starting lineups. They're ready to go, Jake.
And these starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs. They'll have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. So the Knights going to move left to right over your radio dial. Lady Lex moving right to left as the teams get some final instruction from their coaches. And once again, this game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, as well as on Stream 1 at WKLM-FM.com. So if you can't, if you get out of range with your radio, or you don't have a radio somewhere you're going to end up, you can always find us online, either on YouTube or WKLM-FM.com. Well, it's going to be Delano Goodman to jump. And she's going to jump against, I believe that is Chloe Patton in there. The ball is up and underway as Lexington comes up with the tip-off. Bringing it across here is Cora Palmer. Palmer, she has that ball knocked away. Moving the other way is Allie McMillan. Allie McMillan with the steal, too hard. Offensive rebound and in off Keegan Ohl. Ohl with the putback on the after the steal by McMillan, as quickly going the other way once again with Palmer. Now underneath, that shot no good that time from Stover. Offensive rebound and put back by Ledbetter. And that ties us at 2 with 7.5 to go. Near side now, Ohl goes left side. Ella McMillan, she'll miss the layup attempt on the baseline. A very fast-paced game as that ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Chloe Patton. And it'll be Lexington ball. They'll inbound on the far side. 2-2, 7:19 to go here in the first quarter. as that one is in. Now Basilone going to take it, and she'll be called for a double dribble. That'll be the second turnover for Lexington. Well, after the game, we'll announce our Subway player of the game, and that player of the game will receive a foot-long fresh value meal at the 995 South Washington Street Subway. We go underneath. Allie McMillan tried to send it back, almost knocked away. Now kicked out right side. Here's Keegan Uhl for three. She got it. Uhl with 5 points now. And a quick timeout by Lexington. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside and be back on WKLM.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Five to 2, West Holmes with the lead off two buckets from Keegan Uhl to start this one, and now the Knights showing the full court press as Lexington looking to inbound. They'll find Cora Palmer, and now Allie McMillan working on her in the backcourt, comes up across the backside, now hands it off to Basilone, who will cross the timeline. Her pass in, knocked out of bounds. Chloe Patton got a hand on it, and that's a good execution there by the Knights.
Yeah, you can see this West Holmes defense really trying to press the perimeter, keeping Lexington from getting into that half-court set and getting those bigs set up down in the paint.
Ledbetter going to inbound on the far side line, about equal with the free throw line, now a little bit farther down into the lane. Ledbetter gets it in up top to Basilone. Basilone, the senior point guard, she'll drop it off her foot, picks it back up, now turns around, goes right side for Palmer. Palmer thought about a three, now step back. I think that was a block on that attempt, and it'll run out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Lady Lex. And I think Keegan Uhl got a hand on that attempt from Palmer.
Absolutely, she did. Good defense there by Uhl.
They'll come back in, ball knocked around, saved by Ledbetter. Now Basilone streaking to the basket, puts it up, and it'll roll around about 5 times and finally fall down. That makes it 5-4. Allie McMillan brings it up for West Holmes, goes right wing side to Keegan Uhl. Uhl wants to drive on the right side, now kicks it out. Here's McMillan, Ella McMillan to be exact on the left side. No good. Defensive rebound picked up there by Delano Goodman. Ball's loose now, and Ella McMillan has it. She'll give it up to Allie. That's another turnover. And all the way down the floor is Keegan Uhl, and she'll get 2 more. 7 points for her, and it's now Keegan Uhl 7, Lexington 4. Bounce pass to Basilone in the lane, puts it up just in front of the free throw line, no good. Offensive rebound by Stover. She'll turn around, and she'll get it to fall. 7-6 now, 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. Allie McMillan gives it up to Ella. And they'll give it up to Yoder. Aviana Yoder looking to drive, gives it up to Ella McMillan on the right wing. Now up top, here's Keegan Uhl, a college range 3. Oh, she drained it. 10-6. Keegan Uhl has gotten 10 points to start this ball game. Driving in now, here's Ledbetter. She'll kick it out to Patton on the right wing. Patton back up top. She'll give it up to Basilone. Moves right wing side. Now gives it up again to Ledbetter. She'll drive into the paint, and she'll be fouled by Chloe Patton.
Not a popular call with the crowd here.
It's the first personal on Patton, team's first of the half. Going to the line is going to be the senior forward, Kaylee Ledbetter.
Kaylee Ledbetter at the line.
Ledbetter takes a few dribbles, puts up the shot, and she'll sink it through. The West Holmes defense has been doing a good job really pressuring Lexington, forcing him into 3 turnovers already early in this matchup.
Yeah, they've been very, very active, pushing the ball all over the floor here as West Holmes defense.
Ledbetter's second attempt, a lane violation. It doesn't matter. She tickled the twine, and that makes it 10-8. Allie McMillan will bring this one up and crosses the timeline, gives it up to Ella, top of the key. She'll give it up. Now here's Aviana Yoder. Yoder on the right wing, looks to drive. She'll hand it off to Ella. Ella McMillan, a contested three. Off the rim, no good. Off rebound, knocked around. Eventually brought down there by Stover. Stover gives it up to Basilone. Basilone fell, and she'll throw it out of bounds for a turnover. I think she was trying to go to Chloe Patton there, or pardon me, Chloe Palmer.
Yeah, she was.
But Basilone was right there. She tripped and ended up throwing it backwards over her head. So McMillan will bring this one up across the timeline. Little hook pass into Yoder. She'll kick it out left wing side. Keegan all three off the rim and over the backboard out of bounds. A good attempt there by Keegan Ull, who has scored all 10 points for the Knights so far in this one. 4:17 remaining here in the first quarter.
Yeah, she had a good look there from the left wing, wide open.
Full court press once again as we had some substitutions. We'll get to those in just a minute. Basilone will take the inbound and looks to bring this one up. Crosses the timeline, right side, now drives into the bucket, lost it, now gives it out to Stover for a long two. No good, rebound is knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Lady Lex. Now throughout the month of November, get entered to win a Becco upright freezer with the purchase of any Becco appliance at Keim Home Center in Charm. Substitution in, Kaylee Brown looking inbound. She'll get that one into Palmer. She'll pass it out left wing side. Basilone knocks down a three, and that makes it 11-10. She has 5 points now and is driving the other way. Here's Proper. Proper misses the shot, gets her own rebound, and now we'll go left wing side over to Patton. Patton passes too high, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the Knights there first. 3:40 to go here as Proper going to look to guard on this inbound. Basilone looking to get it in. She'll get it into Palmer in the backcourt with 3:40 to go. 11-10 the lead for Lady Lex, their first lead of the night. As Palmer on the left wing side, now looks right wing side Stover. Stover has the ball knocked out of her hand, but able to pick it up is Basilone. Basilone driving, gives it up right wing side. Here's Brown, tried a three. No good. Offensive rebound, Stover. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two. Think you'll get Allie McMillan on that foul.
Stover grabbing a couple offensive rebounds here early that's kept the ball down here on the end of the floor with Lexington.
The second team foul, first on Allie McMillan. Tatum Stover will have her first free throw attempt roll out there. And she'll try attempt number 2 here. And that one will rim out as well. Defensive rebound there by Patton as she'll give it up to Allie McMillan, who will cross the timeline. McMillan, left wing side, now down into the corner. Back to Allie McMillan underneath. Might have been deflected there on the shot attempt, rebounded by Stover. And we'll go the other way. Here's Basilone. One-on-one, Basilone takes a mid-range jump shot and an offensive foul after the shot. That's Delaney Goodman picking up the offensive foul, her first, team's first. As Keegan Old checking back in and Briar Klein checking in for the first time tonight. Allie McMillan will take a seat on the bench. It's still 11-10. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ool crosses the timeline, goes left wing side to Ella McMillan. McMillan gives it up to Klein. Klein moves top of the key, now goes right wing side, Proper. Now McMillan on the right wing. McMillan back up top of the key. Proper looking to drive left side of the lane, lost it, and coming up with that takeaway is Cora Palmer. Basilone now driving into the middle, and she'll be fouled on the shot attempt. She was denied by the rim. And that'll be the third team foul on West Holmes. We'll see who picks this one up. And it's going to be Briar Klein.
Good hard drive to the basket there by Basilone, getting out in transition for Lex.
Well, stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. Brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Steimel will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. So 0 for 1 now, Basilone. And she'll try the second attempt. And that one bounces around, and she'll miss that one. Tatum Stover with the rebound. Basilone now up top, almost turned it over, and now it will be called a travel. And she wants to know why a foul wasn't called. 5 turnovers now by Lexington. 2:23 to go, 11-10 now, the lead. Still for Lexington. As Uhl brings this one up across, now looks to drive right side, had some contact, no foul called. Now top of the key, here's Proper, and she'll be called for the travel. 3rd turnover by the Knights. We'll get this one into Cora Palmer. Palmer crosses the timeline on the far side, now drives right side. He'll give it up to Stover. Stover with a pass underneath, now back to Stover, near side. Basilone wants to drive left side of the lane. She'll give it up. Taking the shot to Brown, rims out, and the rebound falls out of bounds. It'll go to West Holmes.
Knights get the team rebound there, but Tatum Stover, she has 7 rebounds here in the first quarter for the Lady Lex.
Patton and Allie McMillan checking back in, and that athleticism in that family is very well known, especially Cade Stover. He's played a few different positions at Ohio State, and you can see that his sister got those same athletic genes.
Absolutely, a 5'9" freshman, very athletic young lady.
Uhl has it now, top of the key, looks to drive, and she'll be fouled on the shot attempt, and she'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
Good recognition there by Uhl. Saw the lane open, the foul line, took it hard to the basket. Good move.
Cora Palmer picks up her first, as Keegan Uhl will go to the charity stripe, shooting 2. First one off the back iron, no good, and it'll stay 11-10. Second one on its way. Uhl takes a few dribbles, puts the second one up, back iron again, off the rim, and rebounded by Stover. And she'll give it up to Palmer. Palmer gives it up now. Stover, right wing side, picks up her dribble, back to Palmer, knocked around. Palmer comes up with it, a contested 3 on the right side, high off the backboard, no good, and a foul. I think that's going to go against Ava Brown. Is it going to go against West Holmes here?
Indeed it is.
It's going to go against Chloe Patton. I thought they were going to call that one on Ava Brown, clearing out on the offensive rebound attempt, but it will indeed be a defensive foul, 4th team foul, 2nd on Patton, and she'll stay in there, I believe, for right now. So go up top, and now ball was never touched. That's going to be a turnover as it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a West Holmes inbound from under their own basket.
And they did go ahead and take Chloe Patton out. That's her 2nd foul just here in the first quarter. She's going to sit a while.
McMillan crosses the timeline, looking to go right wing side, gives it up to Ella McMillan. She'll drive, now kicks left wing side. Keegan Uhl with the corner 3, and 1! Holy cow, Keegan Uhl. Have yourself a night.
Having a chance for a 4-point play here. That young lady can shoot. We saw her start coming into her own midway through the season last year, and she became somebody they looked to score the basketball, and she's picking up right where she left off.
And she scored all 13 points, make it 14 as she'll convert the 4-point play. Basilone, I believe, picked up that personal. Now let's see here, a double dribble by Cora Palmer, going to give the ball right back to West Holmes in their own offensive end. That's 7 turnovers, and we talked about how crucial that West Holmes defense causing those turnovers is going to be.
That's going to keep West Holmes in the ball game here against this big Lex team.
Keegan Uhl inbounds it, gives it up to Ella McMillan, and she'll turn around on the hook shot.
Nice move.
And she'll get 2. Those are the first 2 points not scored by Uhl as we're under a minute to play here in quarter number 1. Timeout Lexington, that'll be their 2nd, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside and be right back. 16-11, West Holmes leads on WKLM.
Commitment is part of who we are. Commitment to community, commitment to safe and reliable power, and commitment to zero contact. Hi, I'm Jim Stake, a lineman at Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Daily we work around 7,200 volts of electricity. We have many reasons to restore power efficiently and return home safely. We are more than a hard hat and safety vest. We are fathers, brothers, and sons. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, your local electric provider, powered by people.
Minutes of play here in the first quarter. As West Holmes on a 6-0 run right now. They lead 16-11. Jake Sidle, Tony Fritz with you. Troy Fritz.
I've been called worse today, Jake, so I'll take Tony. That's fine. Maybe by Lydia down there at the other end of the table already.
Troy Fritz with me. So we'll come across the timeline with Basilone. Basilone, she'll lose that out of bounds, but not before a block going to be called on Allie McMillan as she'll pick up her second personal.
And this is where West Holmes has to really be careful. It's a slippery slope. You have to play aggressive defense, but this is not a deep West Holmes team. If they get in foul trouble, it can spell problems.
Zelena Proper going to check in for Allie McMillan here. This is going to be Kaylee Brown to inbound it. She will get it in up top to Basilone. Basilone almost loses it again as she works against Keegan Uhl. Up top, now down into the corner. Brown has it. Now Stover looks to give it up to Basilone. Basilone drives in right side of the baseline, and she will almost turn it over there, but ends up knocking it out of bounds off Ella McMillan. And it'll be an inbound from the baseline with 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Yeah, good job by McMillan. Stepped into that passing lane, deflect the pass.
Kaylee Brown to inbound once again. She'll get it into Stover. Now Palmer up top. Palmer gives up to Basilone. She'll take a college range three, and she'll drop that one in.
She's 2 for 2 beyond the arc now, Jake.
And she now has 8 points on the evening as 15 seconds to go here in the quarter. As Keegan Uhl has it, she'll pass across to Proper. Proper now looks to drive, picks it up. We'll give it up to Briar Klein. Ella McMillan a long three, back iron, no good. Rebounded by Klein for a moment there. And now it's going to be a jump ball with 0.3 of a second remaining. That'll give the ball to West Holmes. Yeah, kind of wish they would have let that one run out if you're Coach Snyder.
Yes, absolutely.
Now you don't get to start the second quarter with possession of the ball.
Good point.
0.3 of a second as they get it to McMillan. She will not get the shot off in time, and that's how we end the first quarter. 16-14, West Holmes in the lead here. We'll step aside. Quarter number 2 comes your way next on WKLM.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com. A single-family home located at 7559 Township Road 105 Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $239,000. This property was built in 1920 and has 5 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 2,200 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Dan Miller at 330-763-4653 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
16-14, the lead for West Holmes. 14 of those 16 points coming from Keegan Uhl, 2 of them coming from Ella McMillan in this one, and it really has been the Keegan Uhl show tonight.
Absolutely.
We'll get some of those first quarter numbers here in just a moment. But right now, inbounding this one, going to be Ledbetter. She comes in. So now Palmer has it behind the timeline. She'll pass it up to Basilone. Basilone looking to go left side, trying to get Ledbetter. She'll take a long 2, airballs it. Ella McMillan comes up with the rebound, and we go the other way. Long pass to Keegan Uhl in transition. She got it in.
She's everywhere.
Fast break points as now she has 16 points. It's up top now, right wing side. Here's Basilone wide open. She'll take a 3, and she got it.
She's 3 for 3 out there, and they cannot leave her alone like that.
11 points for her. Allie McMillan now driving, gives it up left wing side. 3 coming, no good that time from Uhl, and will go the other way. Stover has it. She'll give it up top now to Delaney Goodman. Down in the corner, Palmer fakes the 3. Now tries to give it up to Stover. She'll take a long 2 from the left side of the lane. Ball's rebounded and saved there by Uhl, and will go the other way. 1-on-1 as that ball will end up rolling out of bounds all the way down on the other end of the court as Ella McMillan couldn't get down there. That's 7 turnovers now for Lexington, 4 for West Holmes. In that first quarter, Lex was 2 for 5 from three-point land. West Holmes 3 of 7, 3 of 8 from inside the 3-point arc was Lexington. 3 of 7 was West Holmes. Basilone has it to give it up, and now Basilone gets it back on the pass. Rebounded by Stover. Stover with the putback, and she'll be fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's a good move there from Basilone to get it to Ledbetter, get it right back, and then we've said her name a lot tonight, Tatum Stover getting another offensive board.
9 boards in the night for Stover so far here, just early in the second period of play.
Lex is 2 of 6 from the charity stripe tonight. West Holmes 1 of 3. 13 rebounds for Lexington in that first quarter, 8 for West Holmes. 7 turnovers to 3 Lexington had in the first quarter. First free throw attempt by Tatum Stover is missed. That keeps it 18-17, and now a chance to tie it for the freshman. She'll put that one up, rolls around, and that's going to be rebounded there by Patton for the Knights. Allie McMillan comes across the timeline, gives it up to Ella McMillan. Now bounce passes in the middle there for Aviana Yoder. Yoder, left wing side now. Here's McMillan. Ella McMillan for 3 off the backboard. No good. Rebound by Basilone, and she'll double dribble. It'll be an immediate turnover as she pinned that one against her wrist, it looked like, and then put it down. That's now 8 turnovers for Lexington.
Yeah, Basilone kind of got caught there between handle and step and turned the ball over.
So 18-17, 6:10 to go in this one as Ella McMillan inbound it down in front of the scorer's table. She'll go into the backcourt to her sister, Allie. Now Ella McMillan, left wing side, gets it up right wing side to Yoder. Yoder looking to move left wing side, gives it up to Ella McMillan, who drives, and she'll be fouled. See if they call that a shooting foul. And it's picking that one up, going to be Ledbetter.
Good driving kick there by McMillan. She saw the opportunity to go to the hole, got fouled.
Her first, team's 4th. So inbound this one to Ella McMillan, now up top to Patton. Now back underneath, Ella McMillan puts it up off the back iron. No good, rebound loose and picked up there by Delaney Goodman. And now immediately turned over. Patton has it. We'll go back to the top of the key. Keegan Ulla straight on 3. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound and putback is good from Aviana Yoder. Quickly going the other way now, though. Here's Palmer. Palmer with a jump shot from the left of the lane. No good. Rebounded there and immediately fouled after that rebound was Chloe Patton.
Chloe Patton grabbing a couple back-to-back rebounds. She's got 3 on the night here so far for the Lady Knights.
Cora Palmer going to pick up her second personal, as checking out here is going to be Delaney Goodman. Well, after the game, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. The Subway player of the game will receive a foot-long fresh value meal from the Millersburg Subway. Thank you to the Millersburg Subway at 995 South Washington Street for being our player of the game sponsor. That ball out of bounds, last touched by Lexington. West Holmes will look to inbound under the basket. Bounced in to Patton. Patton looks to kick left wing side. Ella McMillan from the left wing, and she'll get 3.
Try again. She finally got one to go. It's a big one for McMillan.
That's 5 for Ella McMillan. Now makes it 23-17 with 5 minutes to go here. Almost lost there by Basilone as she comes across the timeline, now working against Uhl. Drives in, ball knocked away. It'll be knocked out off Uhl last.
Great defense there by Uhl. Got her offhand in front of the basketball, knocked it up down. That's textbook defense.
I'll stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Brokenstein will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. As that one knocked around and saved momentarily, and it will be a takeaway. Ella McMillan saves it from going out of bounds. and trying to find her sister. She'll turn it over as Tatum Stover comes up with it. That's 10 turnovers for Lex and 5 for West Holmes. So we go left wing side now to Ava Brown. Brown gives it up to Palmer. It went off Palmer's foot. She has to go back for it. Palmer on the ground, gives it back to Brown. Now Stover comes left wing side. Here's Ledbetter looking to drive in. She's blocked and taken away there by Palmer. Allie McMillan going the other way, and she'll get her first 2 of the night in transition.
Generated by the defense.
25-17 now. 4 minutes and change remaining in the first half. Palmer coming across the timeline, kicks it out to Ledbetter. She'll take a long 2. Air balls, offensive rebound by Ava Brown, and she'll miss. Allie McMillan gets a rebound. Keegan Uhl going the other way, double team. She'll go to the lane, go to the line as she's fouled and then does a tumble. She was tripped up there by Basilone.
And both players went hard to the floor, into the wall. Both are okay.
Basilone will pick up the foul.
11, Maddie Basilone, her second.
It's her second, team 6th, I believe. As Keegan Uhl goes to the line, shooting 2. She's been there a few times tonight as she'll get one there.
Now 2 for 4.
Neely Fair entering the game. And number 33, Kaylee Brown.
17 points for Keegan Uhl tonight. And she'll put up the second attempt, and she'll go 2 for 2 on that trip. Zelena Proper going to check in for her now and give her a little bit of a breather. Has Ledbetter to inbound this one, and the full court press is back from West Holmes, leading by 10. Largest lead of the night for the Lady Knights. Palmer gets it inbounded to her, looks to bring it up. Crosses the timeline on the far side of the court, now goes right wing side. And a foul going to be called against, looks like they're either going to get Fair or Ella McMillan on that one.
See who they give that to. I didn't see it either. I don't think either one of them. How about Neely Fair?
Oh, Neely Fair. It's her first, team 7th. That first attempt, no good on the...
Yep, but it'll stay with West Holmes. Just didn't draw the iron.
Didn't hit the iron, so it's a lane violation. As West Holmes on a 16-6 scoring run here, going back to the end of the first quarter. Allie McMillan crosses the timeline, and they'll give that one up to Ella McMillan. Now top of the key, here's Proper. Gives it back to Allie McMillan. Gives it back to Ella right next to her. Ella looks to drive in, splits some defenders. Shot was missed, but offensive rebound by Fair. She'll put it back and get 2. 29-17 now the lead for the Knights. 3:17 to go here in the quarter. As Palmer looks to bring this one up. And she'll get up to Ledbetter. Now Stover near side, had to corral the wide pass. Stover back to Ledbetter, looking to drive. Now looks to turn around, finds Brown. Now near side Stover. Palmer now on the left wing. Palmer step back 3 with a hand in her face. Air ball. Ledbetter saves it, but right into the hands of McMillan, who sends it forward. And now here's Proper at the bucket. No good. Defensive rebound picked up there by Kaylee Brown. Now taken away. Take away from Proper. She'll give it up left wing side. Here's McMillan. Back iron, no good for Ella McMillan. Allie McMillan with an offensive board. She'll give it up to Fair, right wing side. Patton for 3, off the iron, no good. Ella McMillan, offensive rebound, and the putback is good. 31-17, West Holmes opening up the scoring here in the later stages of the second quarter. As Palmer, top of the key, looking to move left wing side, gives it up to Ledbetter, who wants to drive, and she'll lose it. Out of bounds, but last touched by the Knights.
This West Holmes defense here has just really taken Lexington out of their rhythm tonight, Jake.
They really have. Well, get personalized family jewelry from the jewelry store with birthstones for each family member. Orders must be in by December 12th for guaranteed Christmas delivery. That's for the jewelry store at 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg. So get that one in, and now coming up near side, here's Basilone. Basilone drives in off the backboard, no good. Rebound tip, coming down with the rebound there was Ava Brown. Gets it back to Basilone, and another offensive rebound off the miss, as that one's put up by Delaney Goodman. And finally rebounded for the Knights by Greta Rollins. Going the other way as there will be a turnover. Basilone coming up with it on the long stretch pass, and now a foul going to go against Keegan Uhl. 11 turnovers for Lexington, 6 on West Holmes tonight now. As Keegan Uhl picks up her first, team's 8th, and it'll be a 1-and-1 for Basilone.
That is Basilone at the line.
Basilone gets the ball for her first attempt and will put the first one up, and she'll drain it. And stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for all your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber off State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. Basilone's second attempt, that one rims out, rebound by Ava Brown. She'll put it in and gets 2. Correction, that was Caitlin Delaney Goldman getting her first points of the night. Now a minute and a half to go until halftime. Ella McMillan on the right wing comes in towards the foul line. She'll take a jumper there and drains it.
That's the kind of shot right there I think Coach Snyder wants to see her take consistently. Nice little pull-up shot in rhythm.
So 33-18 now, 1 minute and change remaining here in the second quarter. Basilone loses her dribble, somehow picks it back up, and she'll get it up down into the corner to Stover. Stover on the baseline will give that one up. And now a foul going to go against the Knights, and it'll be another 1-and-1 opportunity. As they're going to give that one to Ella McMillan. Her second, team's 9th. At the line, going to be Caitlin Delaney Goodman. She has 2 points tonight.
Yeah, McMillan wants to be very careful. A minute left here. She's got 2 fouls. She doesn't want that third one.
Aviana Yoder checks in, and she'll give Rollins a break. Checking in for Lexington, Bella Temple. Temple, the 5'10 freshman forward, making her first appearance of the night. So the first attempt is up, side of the iron, no good. Uhl will get the rebound. Keegan Uhl brings this one up across the timeline, now gives it up on the pass attempt. And she won't be able to get it to her teammate that was streaking towards the basket. It'll go out of bounds for a turnover, team's 12th.
Good look there by Uhl. Recipient just was not quite ready to handle the pass.
Full court presses back as we're under a minute to play until halftime. Basilone looking to bring this one up. Crosses the timeline, goes right wing side. Tries to get that one down to Goodman, and Goodman will get it off the pass and scores. Now with 4 points, Caitlin Delaney Goodman. And just like that, it's an 11-point ball game, 33-22, half a minute until halftime. Keegan Uhl looking to drive. She was almost tied up there. I think she thought she was fouled, and now a foul going to be given the other way. And that one's going to go against Elena Proper. It's her first, team's 10th, so going to shoot 2 here. Going to be Kaylee Brown. 33-22, 26 and a half seconds remaining until halftime. We'll stay tuned at halftime. We'll get you those halftime numbers. The first attempt is up off the front iron, no good. Gets the ball for her second attempt as Brown. And she'll put it up. That one rims out, and Proper comes up with the board, and she'll give it up to Uhl. It's West Holmes, you'd imagine, tries to hold for the last shot of the quarter here, and I say that, Proper puts up a 3. Actually, correction, that was not Proper that put that one up. That was Ogie, I believe, on that far side. Now going to the line to shoot 2 after she was fouled was Aviana Yoder.
Team 7.
Bella Temple picks up her first foul for Lexington. That's the team's 7th. That first free throw is up and in for Aviana Yoder, now with 3 points tonight.
Yeah, Yoder grabbed that offensive rebound, gets rewarded with the putback by being fouled. Good hustle. Here's the second attempt for her. She'll put it up and drains them, goes 2 of 2
on that trip, and now 4 points on the evening, 15 seconds to go until halftime. Basilone brings this one up, gets it over to Delaney Goodman, and now Basilone in the corner. Back to Delaney Goodman on the left wing, back to Basilone, 5 seconds to go. Ball is loose and somehow inbounds, but it's not going to matter as that runs out of time on the clock. Halftime score here in the Dungeon. West Holmes leads Lexington 35-22. We'll be back in just a little bit to get some first half numbers for you here on WKLM.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Now throughout the month of November, get entered to win a Beko upright freezer at Kime Home Center. When you purchase any Beko appliance, you're automatically entered to win Kime's biggest appliance giveaway of the season. Beko products are known for their sustainable design and sleek look at great prices, making them competitive with luxury appliance brands. Stop in and see the selection of Beko home appliances and enter to win one for yourself at Kime Home Center in Charm. Built on trust since 1911.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Black Friday is Black November at Millersburg Electric. Manufacturer discounts and inventory on appliances is the best in years. Save $440 on the popular GE top-load washer and matching dryer, or get up to a $200 rebate on selected Speed Queen washer and dryer sets. GE stainless steel kitchen package, as well as rebates and discounts on GE Cafe kitchen packages. Plus, qualified customers receive 12 months interest-free. It's Black November at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. If you can see your breath, it's time for winter tires. Bridgestone, Blizzak, and Firestone winter tires are specially designed to give you better grip and more control in winter's worst weather conditions. So don't let the cold, hard pavement, slush, snow, or ice keep you from where you need to go. Drive with confidence this winter with innovative Bridgestone or durable, dependable Firestone winter tires for your car, truck, SUV, or minivan. Available at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Halftime in the Dungeon. Jake Sidle, Troy Fritz with you, our video crew tonight, courtesy of Claxon Communications of Lydia, Brady, and Destiny Danielek. And Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. Halftime, and the Knights lead 35-22 over Lady Lex. Let's take a look at some of those halftime numbers. And leading the way in scoring in this ball game is going to be Keegan Ull, 16 of the 35 points. And I believe at one point she had 14 of the 16 West Holmes points. She really got things going here and kept West Holmes in that game. Other than that, Ella McMillan now with 9 points, 2 for Allie McMillan, Neely Fair, and 4 for Aviana Yoder for West Holmes, as Keegan Ull is 3 of 5 from downtown. And 3 of 3 from inside the arc, and she is 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. Aviana Yoder, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Ella McMillan is 2 of 5 from 2-point land and 2 of 7 from 3-point land tonight. And team rebounds in that first half by West Holmes. They had 9 team rebounds, and then leading the way by player rebounds, Chloe Patton, she had 3. On the other side for Lexington, leading the way for Lady Lex was Maddie Basilone. She has 12 points, 4 for Caitlin Deliano Goodman, and 4 for Kaylee Ledbetter, as well as 2 by Tatum Stover. But Tatum Stover already 10 rebounds in this contest. She's had herself a night on the boards already, and I think the biggest thing that kind of will show up when we get the first half numbers from Troy Fritz here in just a moment are all the points Lexington has left on the court from the free throw line. Maddie Basilone tonight, 1 of 6 from inside the arc, 3 of 3 from downtown. And that is about it. She is the only one that's made a three-pointer for Lexington tonight. Kaylee Ledbetter as well as Tatum Stover with a couple field goals. And Caitlin Deliano Goodman with 2 field goals as well. We'll go ahead and give it over to Troy Fritz for those first half numbers.
Very good. Thank you very much, Jake. So for West Holmes in the first half and their 35 points, it looks like this. They would go 5 of 15 from 3-point range, good for 33%. They would go 8 of 15 from 2-point range for 53%. 5 of 6 from the free throw line, good for 83%. Lexington would go 3 of 7 from 3-point range, good for just 43%. 6 of 20 from a 2-point range, good for 30%. Jake, as you said, from the free throw line, an anemic 21%, as they would go just 3 of 14 from the free throw stripe. Rebounding advantage, slight one goes to Lexington, as they have 24 compared to West Holmes' 22. And Lexington would have 11 turnovers in the first half compared to just 7 for the Lady Knights.
You look at it, 3 of 14. They have 11 points, and this is a one-possession game. You get those at the free throw line, and I think that's a big point of contention Daryl Udy's going to be looking at in the locker room with his team.
He's going to mention that to his player, but I'm going to tell you, we got to give the Lady Knight defense credit for that, because they're pushing the ball so hard across the floor against this Lexington team. When Lexington gets to the free throw line, their legs are gone. They're tired, and so it's legs. And so West Holmes gets the credit for that with their defense.
And also on the flip side of that, with the West Holmes defense, now a few players in foul trouble. Allie McMillan had 2 fouls. I also had Chloe Patton with 2, and both Allie and Ella McMillan with 2 fouls. And those are players you really count on down the stretch.
Yeah, and that could loom big here in the second half. We have to keep a close eye on that. And Coach Snyder's probably in the locker room telling them we have to play smart in the second half, because if they start getting in foul trouble, Lexington all of a sudden has a big advantage.
Both these teams can shoot the lights out when they can get open. The issue for both has really been getting those open looks, but Keegan Ull, as we said, 16 points. She hasn't had to been open to get that.
Now, Keegan Ull's a very good ball player. She's a player that she'll take the open shot when she gets it, but she can also create shots off of her move. She's very athletic and just having herself quite a night here. 18 first half points. Can't do any better than that.
Well, 35-22 once again is our halftime score in this one. We'll go ahead and step aside. We'll come back with second half action next on WKLM.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $10.5 million in scholarships to more than 2,700 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. This year, the foundation has expanded into a full-fledged community foundation, which will allow strategic grants to other nonprofit organizations for the good of the community. Scholarships for the 2023-2024 academic year will be available on our website, www.hcef.net, starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Well, stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Simon will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Jake Sidle, Troy Fritz with you. Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central, our video live stream partners, Claxon Communications, Lydia, Brady, and Destiny Danielek. As we start the second half action, Patton going to hand this one off to Allie McMillan on the right wing. Now she'll give it up to Keegan Uhl on the left side. Uhl goes right wing side. Now driving in, here's Patton, puts it up off the glass, rebounded by Yoder, kicks it out. Here's Uhl for three, off the rim, no good, but rebounded by Patton. Back up from Uhl on the left wing that time, another offensive board. Now Ella McMillan has one. Back up top to Allie McMillan. Go right wing side. That's Patton. Now, Allie McMillan, near side. Here's Keegan Uhl. Uhl, right wing side to Patton. Knights slowing it down a little bit now as Patton, top of the key, gives it up left wing side. Now driving into the paint. Keegan Uhl puts up a floater, can't get it to fall. Rebound going the other way from Stover. And now knocked away, stolen away, and it's Ella McMillan, right wing side, drives in, puts up the floater in the key, no good. And the rebound is brought in by Delaney O'Goodman. And that's stolen away. Here's Allie McMillan. One-on-one goes to the bucket. No good off the rim. Rebounded that time by Basilone. A hectic start there on the boards as three offensive boards from West Holmes. They didn't come away with any points as it's going to be Palmer on the right wing side. Looks to drive in towards the baseline. Bounce pass to Stover. She can't corral it. It'll go out of bounds. And that is turnover number 13 on 14. Three of them already here in this third quarter.
West Holmes defense coming out just where they left off, really putting pressure on the basketball.
35-22, 6:19 to go here in the third quarter as Allie McMillan comes across on the right wing. Now Ella McMillan with a three ball, and that is good.
When she gathers her foot and get it underneath of her, she's a very good shooter from deep.
That makes it 38-22. As Palmer brings it the other way, right wing side. Now gives it up to Basilone on the right wing. Down over into the corner on the far side for Ledbetter, who wants to drive in. She'll give it up to Stover. Stover tries a three. Rims out, rebounded by Goodman. She'll put it back up. Rebounded by Stover, and she'll get the putback that time. 4 points now for Tatum Stover. So we had a timeout as Caitlin Deliano Goodman was down on the court, but she seems to be okay. She's up and going. So move the other way now with Allie McMillan bringing it across the timeline. McMillan hands it off to Patton. Patton looking to drive in, and she'll be fouled. And it will be a shooting foul.
I like these guards of West Holmes. They're not intimidated by the size of Lexington down low. They're going right after him. That was a good take there by Patton. No fear.
Deliano Goodman picks up her second personal as Patton puts up her first attempt. Back iron, no good. Well, at the conclusion of this contest, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. They'll receive a 3-foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg as the second free throw attempt there is good from Patton. Now, thanks to the Subway at 995 South Washington Street, our player of the game sponsor. Palmer now gets it underneath to Stover. Stover puts it up, no good. Allie McMillan rebounds, gives it up to Ella McMillan. She crosses the timeline, lob pass out of bounds off the hand of Stover. And it'll be a West Holmes inbound to the left of the basket. So 39-24 now. As Wool gets this one in now, top of the key, Patton, right wing side, McMillan. Now Ella McMillan brings it back out on the right wing side. Driving in into the paint, tries to go reverse. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two. No, she won't. That one's called on the floor. I'm not sure how you call that one on the floor.
Yeah, I'm trying to rationalize that one myself, Jake. I'm with you.
The last one was more on the floor than that one. As that's going to be the third foul against Delano Goodman.
McMillan had a nice clear drive with the left hand, and she was not fouled until she went to the basket.
So Goodman going to check out. Checking in for her is going to be Ava Brown. Now 39-24 as Keegan Ohl looks inbound again to the left of the basket. Gets it into Ella McMillan, drives in. Now hands it off to Ohl, top of the key. Right wing side now, here's Allie McMillan. Gets it to Yoder. Yoder looks to turn around, now kicks it out. Patton. And no shot. I think we're going to have a 3-second violation, and we are. Aviana Yoder got into the paint, kicked it out, and then did not get out.
Good call by the official. You don't see that called a lot, but that was a good call right there.
So we'll go the other way. It's a first turnover of the half on the Knights as they come across with Ledbetter for Lady Lex. Ledbetter trying to find Brown. Brown gives it up to Palmer. Palmer out on that left wing side, now moves to the top of the key. Now Stover on the right wing. Stover drives in, right wing side. She'll lose it off her hand and will dribble out of bounds. And that is the fourth turnover for Lexington. 15th of the ball game.
You can see the athleticism in Stover, as we've said, but she's young. She's still making mistakes. She's just a freshman, but boy, she is a nice-looking ball player.
Ella McMillan, top of the key, almost has that one knocked away. Aviana Yoder has it. Now she'll give it up to Ella McMillan on that right wing. McMillan drives in, now kicks left wing side. Ohl open for a three, no good. Rebounded by Basilone, quickly going the other way. Here's Palmer. Palmer on the other end, puts it up off the glass. She's got two. Somehow that's her first two of the night. I thought she had already scored, but able to get it going there as we come across under 4 minutes to play. We go near side now. Ohl drives left wing side, kicks it back out to the top of the key, and driving in is Ella McMillan. She'll go to the line and shoot two. See who picks that one up. That's going to go against Ava Brown, her first, team's third. So Ella McMillan will take her first attempt, and that one will tickle the twine. We'll have a few substitutions come in. Oh, don't forget, stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. Brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogensteimer will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. That's coming up tonight immediately following this game.
Proper, Klein, and Fair all checked in for the Knights.
And 2 for 2 goes Ella McMillan as she finds the ball finds the bottom of the net on her second attempt. Across the timeline now, here is Palmer. Palmer going to give it up to Stover. And now tries to bounce it in. That's going to be a turnover as McMillan will pick it up. Ella McMillan finds Allie McMillan, kicks it out to Klein. Klein for three, no good. Rebounded there by Ava Brown. But almost taken away by Allie McMillan from Palmer, but she's going to be whistled for a foul.
Foul number 12, Allie McMillan, her third.
That'll be her third. And she'll stick in there for a little bit, but I'm a little surprised. You don't want to lose her for the fourth quarter, even with this lead.
Absolutely.
Stover gives it up to Ava Brown. Now Basilone on the right wing side. She'll dribble in, takes a shot over the backboard. Stover comes up with the offensive rebound, puts it back up, and Allie McMillan has the rebound taken out of her hand by Basilone, who will lose her footing and dives out of bounds near her own bench. Basilone not happy about something as she's giving her coach Udi a little bit of an earful down on the sideline.
Little frustration out there for the Lady Lex team.
41-26 the score in favor of West Holmes. Under 3 to play here in the third quarter as we go right wing side. Proper for 3. Back iron, no good. And Proper going to get called for a foul as she ran into Kaylee Brown there trying to pick up that rebound.
That was on number 10, Lydia Proper, her second.
It's her second, team second. As they'll inbound this one again, Stover back to Brown, Kaylee Brown. Now back to Stover on the left wing side. Ball is loose again. Stover going to travel as she fell backwards and went across the floor. 17 turnovers now for Lexington. 41-26, 2.5 to play here in the third quarter. Allie McMillan brings this one over the timeline. That was Klein. Now gets it down into the corner and going to the line is going to be Neely Fair, I believe. And it will be. Ava Brown picks up her second. Neely Fair will go to the line and shoot a pair. This first one goes off the back iron, no good. Stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change. For performance you can count on, Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. Second attempt from Fair is up, back iron, no good, and rebounded by Ava Brown. Bring it the other way now. Here is Kaylee Brown. Brown dribbles, now gives it up right wing side, Palmer. Palmer dribbles into the paint, now gives it up to Stover. Now left wing side, here's Brown. Kaylee Brown, 3 attempt, no good. Allie McMillan with the rebound, and she has it knocked away, but picked up there by Proper. Back to Allie McMillan. McMillan drives in the lane, puts it up, off the glass, give her 2 on the contested jumper in the lane.
Nice strong move there by the guard.
43-26 now the score. As here comes Palmer. She'll take a free throw line jumper. Back iron, no good. Coming up with the rebound there, going to be Briar Klein. Now a 3 from Ella McMillan, left wing side, off the iron, no good. And Stover with the rebound, taken out of her hands though, and drop it in and 1. Briar Klein, welcome to the scorebook.
Briar Klein being active here, getting in the ball game. Nice little takeaway and put back.
Just takes it out of the hands of Tatum Stover. Turns around, puts it up, and Stover gets her with the foul. That is Stover's first, team's 5th, and that's going to bring a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. West Holmes leading 45-26, 1:39 remaining here in the third quarter. We'll be back on WKLM.
Happy Thanksgiving at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Stop in all this week and get 10-pound genuine Idaho potatoes for $4.99. Crisp celery stalks for $1.49. And IGA butter, 2 for $7. They also have pork loin boneless pork chops for $2.79 a pound. Bob Evans mashed potatoes for $3.99. Oscar Mayer sliced bacon for $4.99. 31 to 40 count whole easy peel shrimp for $8.69. And holy swai fillets for $5.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
Jake Sidle and Troy Fritz back with you. West Holmes out to a 45-26 lead, and going to shoot the bonus in a moment will be Briar Klein, who she's a freshman out there, and she found her way into the scorebook tonight, Troy.
Yeah, absolutely, and this is really good when you can see these freshmen getting in the game, getting quality minutes, and producing. That's good. There's some longevity in that. That goes a long ways towards building your season and making your team better.
So the teams will come back out. 2 timeouts remaining for Lexington. West Holmes has all 5 if they need them.
Let's hope they don't.
Let's hope they don't. So we're under 2 to play here in the third. And Klein will go to the line to shoot the bonus. Trying for 3 the old-fashioned way. Here's the first attempt, and the only attempt, and she'll drain that one. Briar Klein now with 3 points tonight. I'll inbound this one to Stover. Now Basilone as they try to speed it up for Lady Lex. As Basilone will be fouled before the shot in transition. And it'll be an inbound from the right of the basket.
It's a good adjustment by Lex coming out of that timeout, but maybe a little too late. They really need to push to get by this West Holmes defense.
Keegan Old picks up the foul. That's her second. They'll get this one in to Ava Brown. Brown looking to move it around, gives it up to Basilone. Basilone had it knocked out of her hands for a moment. And now they'll get it up to Kaylee Brown. Top of the key now for Palmer. Palmer wanting to drive in, puts it up off the right side of the backboard. No good, ends up with her own offensive board. Palmer again will put it up, no good. Rebound that time by Basilone. She'll put it in for two. Her first two of the second half here. As 1 minute and change to go here in the third quarter as we go right wing side of Briar Klein. Now up top, Keegan Ohl, left wing side, Proper. Proper looks to drive, puts it up off the back iron, no good. Klein with the offensive board, and she's going to be fouled. A little surprised to see a foul. Basilone going to get called on it. It's her third personal. Team sixth. And Klein able to get another possession out of that. Down in the corner now, here's Uhl. Up top, here's Patton. Patton kicks it out, right wing side, driving in. Proper puts it up on the floater, back iron in, rolls it in. Have yourself a night as knocked away for a moment there. This time going to be a foul against Briar Klein as she ran through. Had me confused there for a second. She ran through Stover. Stover went and lined up like it was going to be a free throw on this side. So I thought it was a foul against Lexington there for a second. But that foul going to be against Klein. That's her second. Right wing side, Basilone throws it in. Trying to get it off the foot of Proper. We'll go near side now. Briar Klein for three off the backboard. No good. Ava Brown with the rebound for Lady Lex as we're under 20 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Basilone, left wing side, Stover. Now Brown off her and will go the other way. Another turnover there. And that's 20 turnovers on Lexington tonight. West Holmes now with only 8 on the evening. 1 here in the third quarter. 6 seconds left. Now 5 seconds. Briar Klein drives in, up off the backboard. Give her 2 more. And that's going to be how we end the third quarter. 50-28 the score after 3 quarters of play. West Holmes in command. We'll be back on WKLM with fourth quarter action.
The Eat Fresh Refresh at Subway means a lot of new subs just in time for footlong season, like the new Baja Steak and Jack, made with the new juicy and thicker shaved steak, new pepper jack cheese, and the new smoky Baja Chipotle sauce, and the new All-American Club, made with the new mouth-watering oven-roasted turkey, new Black Forest ham, and new hickory smoked bacon. There's also the new Turkey Califresh with smashed avocado, and so much more. Come in today for the Eat Fresh Refresh, only at Subway.
As the weather is getting colder, it's time to think about fall maintenance on your heating system. Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, with combined knowledge of over 65 years, and you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
8 minutes on the fourth quarter clock. It's a 50-28 lead for West Holmes. Jake Sidle, Troy Fritz with you as we enter the final frame here, taking a look at some of those third quarter numbers. 1 of 7 as the officials put the ball down. Lexington was taking their sweet time getting out of that timeout. They will get the ball inbounded as Palmer works on the near side. Now giving it up to Ledbetter. Ledbetter down the baseline, and they'll say she carried that ball and will go the other way. 0 of 2 from three-point was Lexington in the third quarter. 1 of 7 was West Holmes. 4 of 9 from two-point land was West Holmes. 4 of 6 was Lexington. So we go near side now with Patton on the wing. Now up top, Ella McMillan tries a fourth quarter three, and she'll get it. Ella McMillan with a quick three. She'll add to her point total, trying to make it a little bit of a hard choice between her and Keegan Ohl for the player of the game tonight.
They're racking up the points.
That ball will eventually get knocked out of bounds by Lexington. It'll be another turnover for them. Turnover number 22. 4 of 7 from the free throw line in the third quarter was West Holmes. Not an attempt from Lexington. 16 rebounds from Lexington, though, in that third quarter. 9 by West Holmes. 9 turnovers to 1 in that one. Underneath now, Yoder will give it out to Uhl, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Lexington after the missed shot attempt from Uhl, so it'll stay with the Knights. There's 7 minutes to go in this one.
Yeah, nice little dish there by the sophomore guard and Yoder. Uhl couldn't complete it, but nice look.
Near side now, here is Ella McMillan up top now to Patton. So we'll get a 3 attempt from Allie McMillan. Allie McMillan drops it in and gives Keegan Uhl a chest bump.
She just put her foot in her sister's footprints there and knocked down the same shot.
Little bragging rights on the car ride home, I'd imagine.
Oh,
tonight.
you better believe that.
Basilone now driving. She might have gotten away with a bit of a walk there. Now they'll give it out for Palmer. A 3 attempt off the side of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Allie McMillan. And we go the other way. Keegan Uhl will have that ball knocked out of her hand by Stover, and it'll go out of bounds for a West Holmes throw-in. That'll be Keegan Uhl looking to inbound. Just to the left of the lane. Uhl finds McMillan, right wing side, now drives in. Oh, reverse layup with the right hand. She gets it to fall.
Put a little bit of spin in English on that off the backboard. That was pretty.
Says, Allie, I see your 3. Here's my reverse. And there's a long 2 from Basilone. 50-38, 6:05 to go in this one. West Holmes in front. Patton has it now near side. Here's Uhl. She'll move, give the ball up to Patton, top of the key. Now right wing side. Here's McMillan. Ella will drive in and take a shot from the corner of the paint. Give her 2 more.
Jake, she heard you talking about that Subway. I think she wants it.
Across the timeline. Here comes Basilone. Gives it up on the left wing side to Stover. Now Basilone, she'll take a college range 3 off the side of the iron. Uhl with the rebound, and she has the ball knocked out of her hands. It'll just go out of bounds. Stay with the Knights. So we'll see Greta Rowlands check in, as well as Aneely Fair.
Ella McMillan's got herself up to 21 points on the night all of a sudden, Jake.
All of a sudden, and like we said, she must have heard me say, oh, she's trying to make it a harder decision for the player of the game tonight. We'll go near side now. Here's Allie McMillan. She'll give it up to Fair. Fair, right wing side, gives it up to Uhl. Uhl gets a screen from Fair. Now left wing side, here's Ella McMillan. She'll try another 3 off the back iron, and the rebound brought in by Basilone for Lexington. She'll give it up to Stover, now across to Palmer. Palmer on the right wing side. Palmer, top of the key, here's Basilone. Under 5 to play here. So go on the left wing side to Brown. Now looking to turn around, here's Delano Goodman, gives it back out to Brown on that far side. Back up top to Basilone. Basilone driving in, will put it up, and she'll be fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair. And, you know, we've been talking about that player of the game. We'll choose that player at the conclusion of tonight's contest, and that player of the game will receive 1 free foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. And that Subway player of the game is brought to you by the Subway in Millersburg. First attempt there is missed there by Basilone. As some more substitutions coming in. And it looks like the starters' night's going to be done here with 4:40 to go in this one. And now a 30-point lead for the Knights. The second attempt missed. Rebound eventually brought in by West Holmes. I believe that was Rowlands on it, and it was, as we go near side with Proper. Proper now to Klein. Klein, top of the key, 4:27 to go here in the fourth quarter. Proper will give it up over to Fair, now down in the corner to Klein. Klein bounces it into Fair. Fair takes some contact, now passes it back out to Klein, who looks to move top of the key. Klein backs out, goes right wing side. Proper with a 3, back iron, no good. And offensive rebound by Briar Klein. She'll be fouled.
Jake, I like the looks of Briar Klein. 5'6" freshman guard. She's really been active, playing very, very hard out there for a freshman.
She played very hard against Dover down in that game, and Dover's new gym. She was all over the place in that 50-15 win, and now she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Correction, 1 and 1, as she'll miss the front end there. Offensive rebound, and it'll be dropped in from Proper. Proper now with 4 points tonight. Top of the key now, here's Palmer. She'll give it up to Brown, now back to Basilone. Basilone looking to turn, drives in at the lane, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebounded there by Klein. Klein to bring it across as 3.5 minutes remain in this one. Klein bounce passes it in, and unable to hold on to that one was Rollins. Ball still on the ground, and we're going to have a tie-up. That'll give the ball back to the Knights. Troy Miller Agency, with offices in Shreve and Berlin, wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance. Proudly representing Wayne Insurance Group, Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. Casey Ogie checking in, and Casey Ogie, Jewel Brown, and Greta Rollins trying to get everyone in the scorebook tonight. That one will come into Klein. Klein looking to move, gives it up top of the key, over to Jewel Brown. Brown hands it back off to Proper, now near side for Ogie. Ogie back up top now to Klein, back to Proper with 3 minutes to go in this one. Proper looks to drive, puts it high off the glass, no good. Defensive rebound by Delano Goodman. Going the other way, here's Brown off the glass, no good. Stover with the offensive rebound. Now goes back to Buffington, who just checked in. She'll miss that shot. And Proper with the defensive board for the Knights. And it'll find its way over to Jewel Brown, who'll bring it across the timeline. Brown coming near side now to Ogie. Ogie, left wing side now for Proper, underneath for Rollins. Rollins looking to turn, puts it up off the side of the iron, no good. Basilone with the rebound for Lexington as she drives the other way, trying to go in transition, and she will be fouled. And she'll go to the line and shoot a pair. Well, stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. Brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Simon will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. That's coming up immediately following our post-game show here on WKLM. So 2 shots now for Basilone, who has 14 points on the evening, make it 15. She'll drain the first one. And we'll have a substitution coming in for her in just a moment. 2.5 minutes to go in this one. 62-31 the lead in this OCC opener. Rollins with the rebound off the missed free throw from Basilone. Klein will bring this one up and crosses the timeline for West Holmes. She'll give it up to Proper on the near side. Proper, she'll have her pocket picked and going the other way, Stover. Stover one-on-one with Proper, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound there by Brown, I believe. And it was rebounded by Brown, but now a turnover on the Knights. We'll go the other way. As looks like Basilone's night is done. Checking in for her, going to be Kaylee Brown. 22 turnovers for Lexington tonight, 10 for West Holmes. As Bella Temple will give this one up now to Buffington. Lexia Buffington will go on left wing side, and putting that one up was Stover. She'll have it go off the rim and goes all the way out. So it'll be a West Holmes ball now. 2 minutes to go. More substitutes coming in. We'll see Ava Brown check in, and we'll see Lydia Schroeder check in.
Both teams getting their benches emptied. Everybody in the ball game here tonight.
2 minutes to go in this one. It's 62-31. West Holmes in the lead. As Proper comes across the timeline, gives it up to Ogie. Ogie trying to get it over to Brown. Now knocked around, picked up there by Proper, and now Klein has it. She'll just throw it towards the bucket off the backboard. Got her own rebound, puts it up again, no good. And that rebound brought in there by Lexington and Buffington. She'll be tied up. It'll give the ball back to the Lady Lex. As Buffington going to bring this one across the timeline. Left wing side, drives in on the left side of the lane. Will miss that one. Offensive rebound and the putback by Temple. Another offensive rebound. The putback will actually drop this time for Ava Brown. 2 for her. Across the timeline now is Proper. Here's Ogie. 1 minute and change remaining in this one. Stay tuned immediately after this game. We'll wrap it up with you. As Klein goes right wing side over to Ogie. Now back to Klein. Klein finding Ogie in the corner again. Ogie puts up a 3. Misses the mark. Rebounded that time by Lydia Schroeder for Lexington. Buffington now. And they're going to have to get this one over the timeline. Click. They will get it just over to Kaylee Brown. Kaylee Brown gives it up left wing side now to Schroeder. In the middle now, Ava Brown. Now Schroeder looking to drive. We'll give it up to Temple. Temple will put up a shot. She'll miss that one. Rebounded by Rollins for West Holmes. As we are under 30 seconds to play now in this one. And Klein can dribble it over. And now she'll give it up over to Brown. Now Ogie in the paint. Kicks it out to Proper. 10 seconds left as Proper will get 2 more. Proper now with 6 points on the evening. 64-33, and that's going to just about do it. A shot from midcourt. Oh, and it just misses on the attempt there from Lexia Buffington. What a way that would have been to end it for Lexington. Final score in this one, 64-33. West Holmes will get victory in this one. They'll move to 2-0. We'll tell you more about that on the other side of this break here on WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
This is Tim Meyer with ProMotion Therapy, where we understand that your health is important to you. That's why we have solutions for all your therapy needs. From a sports injury to recovery from a surgery or pain management, we will help you make a plan for the road to recovery. We are conveniently located on the south side of Millersburg at 1207 South Washington Street. Give us a call today to schedule an appointment and join the ProMotion Therapy family, promoting a better you.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
There's West Holmes. We're ready.
Final score in this one from the dungeon. It's West Holmes Lady Knights 64, Lexington Lady Lex 33. As West Holmes going to move up to 2-0 on the campaign. Jake Sidle along with Troy Fritz will wrap this one up. And West Holmes got it all started in the first quarter thanks to a big run by Keegan Uhl. That's really what jump-started this matchup for the Lady Knights, Troy.
Absolutely. Keegan just had a fantastic first half for West Holmes, scoring 18 points in the first half for West Holmes. And she really was a spark that got them off and running, Jake.
Yeah, you just look at what she was able to do in that first half, 16 points. Most of those, all of those, I think, actually, most of them in the first quarter. Anyway, she really got that jump started. So, actually, leading the way for points in tonight's matchup was Ella McMillan. She had 18. Keegan Uhl had 17 for the Knights. 7 from Allie McMillan, 6 from Zelena Proper, 5 from Briar Klein, 3 from Aviana Yoder, and 2 from Neely Fair. On the other side for Lexington, 17 from Maddie Basilone. She led all scorers on her team. 4 each from Caitlin Delaney Goodman, Tatum Stover, and Kaylee Ledbetter. And 2 each from Cora Palmer and inside the arc. And great free throw shooting from the Knights today also made them move on. And then we saw some great things from the freshmen as well. Briar Klein finished 2 for 4 from 2-point land tonight. And Zelena Proper ended 3 of 7 from inside the arc tonight as well. We'll go ahead and take a look at those final numbers with Troy.
Thank you very much, Jake. Your final team numbers for tonight. For West Holmes, they would go 7 of 27 from 3-point range, while Lexington would go just 4 of 13. From 2-point land, West Holmes 16 of 27. Lex would go 11 of 37. From the free throw line, West Holmes getting it done, shooting 9 of 15 from the free throw line, while Lex was just 4 of 17. Rebounding advantage goes to West Holmes, as they grabbed 46 rebounds on the night to Lexington's 45. Turnover margin, good job for the Knights tonight. They took care of the basketball, only committing 10 turnovers on the night, while forcing the Lady Lex into 22 turnovers on the evening.
And that was a big thing as well. We saw a few more turnovers later in that second half, but really early on in the second half, West Holmes took care of the ball and took the ball from Lexington.
Yeah, West Holmes is always going to come out and give you their best defensive effort, and that's what they're going to try to establish. The tempo of the games based on their defense. But what equally impressed me was the way West Holmes took care of the basketball tonight. When you can only turn the ball over 10 times or less, you're going to win most of your ball games, and West Holmes got it done tonight.
We'll take a look at our Subway player of the game. It's going to go to Keegan Uhl tonight as she finishes with 17 points to go with 4 rebounds. And really, it was Keegan Uhl that put West Holmes in this ball game and let them get to a point where they could get in that 30-point lead later in the game. And at one point, as I said, it was 10-4 Keegan Uhl over Lexington early in that first quarter. So Keegan Uhl going to be our Subway player of the game tonight.
Well-deserved.
Well-deserved indeed, Troy.
Yeah, Keegan she's one of them players that, when she gets hot, you want to feed her the basketball because she can knock down the shots. And like I said, she's a player that can create shots. If something's not there, she can dribble, drive, get to the hole, and make something happen. So great effort tonight by Keegan Uhl, your Subway player of the game.
West Holmes going to improve to 2-0 on the campaign, and they will face Orville on Monday here in the dungeon. Meanwhile, Lexington drops to 0-2, and they will face off against Willard at the new basketball facility they have over at Lexington with their new high school over there. I think that might be the first game being played there. I think they had to postpone a game earlier this season because it wasn't done yet.
Yeah, I believe you're right, Jake.
So they'll get to open up their new gym against Willard on Tuesday. Well, that's going to just about do it for us tonight. If few thank yous to send out before we sign off. First, of course, Troy Fritz joining me tonight. Troy, great to work with you. I'm excited to keep this going throughout the season.
My pleasure. We're going to have a great season of basketball ahead of us, Jake. Looking forward to it.
Also like to thank our friends with Claxon Communications, our producer tonight, Lydia, Brady, and our camera operator, Destiny Danielek, as well as WKLM sports producer tonight, back at WKLM Sports Central, Brogan Steimel, who will have all the area scores heading your way here in just a little bit. Brogan, thank you for pushing all those buttons, making sure we're heard on 95.3 FM, as well as online at WKLM-FM.com. That's going to do it for us tonight, everyone. The final score in this one, West Holmes 64 and Lexington 33 for Troy Fritz, Lydia Brady, Destiny Danielek, and Brogan Steimel. I'm Jake Sidle signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you Monday here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.